Well, top of the morning to you, and welcome to a special St. Patrick's Day Dice Party episode. Come with us on a journey to the Feywild with your favourite party hosts. Come along now.
Hey party people, if you weren't able to catch the last episode of Dice Party, here's what you missed. The battle with the Riverine didn't stay simple for long. Fleet and Dash made quick work of the creature, only to watch it twist and reform into a massive spider. Its shifting colors making it painfully clear that the quieting had corrupted it completely. After another brutal fight, the spider finally dissolved, leaving behind 5 will-o'-the-wisps that darted deeper into the forest. Knowing they had to follow, the party mounted their kelpies and gave chase. The closer they got to Granny Morrow's, the stranger the Feywild became. Colors grew brighter, yet somehow darker. The forest warped around them, trees bending unnaturally as if reality itself was fraying at the edges. At the top of a distant hill, they finally saw it. Granny Morrow's home, perched like a floating island beyond a 100-foot gap. Fleet rigged a rope across the chasm, while Liora took to the skies in the form of a giant eagle. Dash nearly took a tumble, but together the trio made it safely across. That's when things got even stranger. The house itself felt ghostly, untouchable, almost not fully there. Remembering Stingy Jack's warning, Fleet and Dash used the magical acorn he'd given them, slipping into the space between realities. Liora quickly followed, and suddenly, the house became real. Solid, stable, waiting. And with the strange sound of a machine running inside of it. Standing together in the eerie in-between place, the party stared at Granny Morrow's now accessible home, knowing whatever answers lay inside could finally reveal the truth behind the quieting. But what will they find waiting beyond that creaking door? What happened to Granny Morrow? And what role did Stingy Jack really play in all of this? Find out on this episode of Dice Party.
As you're standing in front of this house, and you realize you swallow this down and you feel it just kind of wash over you, it takes but an instant, and all around you is pure white. The house is steady. The pit doesn't exist anymore. Across the way, you can see phasing in and out of the stasis that you're in. You see Elo and the horses and everything like that. And it seems as almost as if it's swapped, as in reality. Like the rope that you guys have called across no longer is static. It is just phasing in and out of existence as well. As you guys are going into this, or sitting here in front of this, the house is now stable in front of you, it seems. It's in this sea of white, just exact opposite of what you were. And the house is stable. The light's on. And you can hear what sounds to be inside something kind of mechanical almost.
It's a Motel 6.
They left the light on!
I told you.
This is how Motel 6 got started. Yes.
What do I see?
They disappear.
She's gonna let out another eagle screech and then just completely turn off her wild shape.
Okay.
And turn back into her human form.
Yes.
Leora's gonna reach into her satchel and pop the acorn. Very, like, she's nervous. She's afraid for her kind of friends.
I would be shocked to find out that Liora has not eaten an acorn before.
Oh, no, many times.
Yeah, I started to say, this is not a new sensation for her.
Yeah, no, she's eaten them before for sure. Like,
you
she roasts them and pops them like chips.
Raw acorn's a little bit different for you. As you're crunching on this, of course, you get that bitter taste. You're used to it. Then all of a sudden, almost like an instant as well, you're in that sea of white. And you see Dash and Fleet standing in front of the house.
Oh my gosh, I was worried about you.
Yeah, we're dead.
Oh gosh.
I'm kidding.
I was like, does he really think he's dead? Like, that'd be hilarious right now.
No, absolutely.
I want to walk up to the front door and give it a knock.
I am apparently following.
You.
Oh.
Yes, I am, I guess, following now. It's not against my will.
So the sticky stuff hasn't gone away.
Yeah. As you knock on the door, you give it like one tap, and the door actually starts to creak in.
That's always a good sign.
I just want to be done with this at this point.
You remember those houses in Blackmarsh?
Yes.
It's like that. It feels a lot like that. Well, not exactly. All the bright white. And,
Oh, yeah. No,
you didn't have to eat an acorn to go through that door.
No, didn't have to eat an acorn. It wasn't nearly as clean as this whole space appears to be.
It was a swamp.
It was disgusting.
Leora's just like, is this pertinent right now?
And now I've got this sticky crap on me.
Oh,
And
you
I
just need water to wash
pushed
it
the
off.
door open.
I'm going to put my hand over her mouth.
Don't tell him.
As she's speaking to muffle it away.
Oh, you just need.
Quiet.
What was that? Let's go in the house. So as you walk in, you see what appears to be a very well kept and quaint shop/living space. As described to you, Granny Morrow had a place that was kind of a textile shop and kind of a seamstress, and would make things like blankets and just shawls and just clothing of all kind. And there was a space by the fire that had a rocking chair and several different little nooks and crannies to rest in, books all over the place. A place that was very clearly meant for Granny to host stories and tellings of tales and everything. And you see that there was rolls of fabric in the back. Everything seems to be very well kept.
Okay.
Behind the counter, as you walk across, you can see there lay a body, a very old woman.
Is she obviously no more?
Expired.
There appears to be some dried blood around her.
Leora's just gonna.
We don't know if it's hers.
I mean, it was someone.
Yeah, just because there's a body in a room and there's dried blood doesn't necessarily mean it's theirs.
I mean, I feel like the chances are probably pretty high, but even if it's not her, it's still someone.
True, but you don't know until you check first. You learn that when you're not in the grove all the time. It's a learning experience.
I do not want to learn this experience. I will let you go right ahead.
Well, I mean, you're going to because you're in the same room. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take a glass, and I'm going to take out one of the empty health bottles, and I'm going to put it under her nose. And if it fogs, they're alive. If it doesn't fog, the blood's probably hers. Still not quite necessarily hers, but she's expired.
You beat me to it. That's exactly what I was thinking of doing to check.
Her eyes just kind of start welling up with tears, and she just stares at you, wide-eyed.
And the result is what?
There is no fog.
She's expired. I'll put fingers to her neck for a pulse, just to be sure.
Nothing. No roll needed. You can't feel a thing. Cold to the touch.
I mean, I would know.
Yeah.
Tears are rolling down her face now.
You didn't even know her? I mean, it's sad. It's part of life, but it's sad.
She can't even hear him. She just goes to her knees and just says, "A little spark."
Oh, there's no spark.
Her head snaps over and she glares at you.
Good night, dude.
I'm just being honest. Her spark has moved on. And judging by the state of things, it's for the best. Otherwise, she'd be in a lot of pain right now.
Real quick perception check from all three of you.
Ooh!
Nat 20?
Yeah!
I can't even see it. I just know by your reaction.
Oh, sorry. Did you?
Yeah. I want the results of your very low roll, because it seems what it's gonna be. Based on your reaction, I can tell it's low.
I got a 6.
Okay.
It's total.
I believe you. Trust me, I wasn't gonna ask for clarification. I figured it was 6 total.
I rolled a 3 and I have a 3.
Plus, your perception is not bad. It's just that you can't roll very high tonight.
I am so frustrated at this whole entire situation.
Why do you...
Why?
Why did you do that?
Did you just get a nat 20?
Why? Why
Did you just
do
waste
that
a
to
nat
yourself?
20?
Why do I get nat 20s at completely irrelevant
Why did
things?
you re-roll? You never re-roll because then you're just gonna hurt your own emotions. You rolled for emotional damage.
On yourself.
Yeah.
on yourself,
All right,
sir.
let's
just go to the next
forward.
thing.
It's
Let's
too bad she
move
didn't give
on.
you her inspiration for that. role.
Leora, what did you roll
I
for your
mean,
perception?
can I?
Say what?
Can I give him my
I don't think
inspiration?
I want it at this point because I don't want to roll anything else.
Well, would it not count for that one?
Oh no, it wouldn't count for the one you rolled.
Nope,
That
I'd
does-
have
we're
to
not
roll
doing
it.
that game.
I'd have to roll it.
Because you guys can
again.
pre-roll anything you want. Go, I got a natural 20. Look at that. Oh.
I'm not like Will Wheaton. I'm just like, my nat 20s come out at irrelevant times.
You're some weird paradox or
It's
something.
a very bizarre. I
it's
get good rolls, but at times when it
Rolls high on a very high average. Rolls like low on like a lot of things and everything. Will Wheaton's dice usually. You are right in the middle. You're a paradox, sir. Like you were.
But it's like irrelevant things.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
random things.
You're really good at wooing the ladies.
you
You
are.
know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, sorry. He's like, I'm feeling better already. Yeah.
Poll in the chat. Am I good at
So
wooing
now, oh
women?
gosh, no more polls. Leora, what is your perception that you got?
I got a 26.
26. Yeah, Fleet got a natural 20. We got a total 6 and then 26.
26.
Yeah. For Fleet and for Leora, what happens is, while you're sitting there looking at this, background noise starts to become a little more apparent, and what you've been hearing this whole time becomes, as it becomes apparent, just gets to the forefront of your mind. That mechanical sound that you heard from outside, it's not like mechanical as in like tronic or like an engine or anything like that, but it's like wood on wood, just cogs moving and shifting. And you look around the corner from where you're standing, you know, where it wasn't readily apparent when you walked in. But you turn around the corner and you see there is a loom that is just going by itself.
Is that the loom of the fates?
I mean, it's either that or she had some unfinished business. Very important project.
I've read about the loom of the fates, but I don't really know what it's supposed to look like.
I mean, it's new to me.
How do we figure out what it is?
Well, let's go take a look.
Feel free to use your skills or something like that if you want to on this thing. Whatever would work for you.
I'll just stay in the corner.
No, you're not. You're attached to me.
I mean,
I'll stay behind you. I'm just like, I'm sulking like a little kid. I'm just like, whatever. It sucks.
oh, my hand's dirty.
That's why you rolled low.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I'll investigate. I got an 18.
18 investigation.
Yes.
As you get up closer to this thing, take a look at it, examine it up and down. The loom that is being crafted from this thing, it's not going anywhere. Like it's being formed and it's moving along down the line, but everything that comes off the end seems to like phase away, and it seems to be collecting in some other place possibly. But as you're leaning in, listening, like getting close to it, you can hear voices.
So the loom isn't actually producing anything?
Everything that it is producing is it's almost like it's being fed somewhere else, but it's like it's not collecting on the floor or anything like that.
Okay.
And you look above and you see where it's being fed into the loom, and there it's also coming from nothing, just phasing in.
Well, that's curious. Where do you think it's coming from?
I don't care.
I will slap him.
Good. Thank you.
Ow. 1 damage?
What is your unarmed strike? Is it just 1?
It's 3.
3. Okay.
I have strength. He doesn't.
Take 3 damage.
Get it together. What is wrong with you?
This sucks.
This is not the... Okay, so maybe it's kind of the worst we've had to deal with, but we've dealt with a lot.
My hand
and
is
you
dirty.
are acting like a child.
Well, and plus, if you don't help us fix the problem, you'll probably be stuck here forever, or you'll just die and you'll never get back to your happy place and your,
Mountain climbing.
well, I was going to say his castle full of riches or wherever you guys are from.
Definitely not a castle. He wishes it was a castle.
I kicked the loom.
You actually get blasted back a foot, like you do, like a little bit.
Are they still
Like,
attached?
It kicks you back. You know.
Yeah, did we get separated by that?
No, it wasn't.
How sticky is the sticky stuff?
I mean, I don't know really.
I mean, I'm also adding to it because I'm actually like physically holding your hand to make you have to deal with it.
It doesn't kick you back that hard anyway. It just kicks you back to where it blows you back a little bit. And you're like, whoa, hey. It doesn't like blast you across the room. It just, you know, you kicked it. It did pretty much the equal force back to you.
I think that's the source of the problem.
You kicking it?
I was trying to fix it by breaking it.
I mean, I would assume it's already broken considering it's tearing apart the entire world.
I feel like we should probably just break it and stop it.
Well, I mean,
so
you
done
just
with this place.
tried to hit it and it literally did nothing except affect you. So what makes you think we can even break it?
I could hit it with the sword.
You go right ahead.
You absolutely have that option, sir.
I'm going to be dragging him back over to Granny Morrow.
Good night. Next to the body?
Yeah. I'm going to look over the body.
Yeah. You gonna, like, investigate? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay. I just didn't know if you were if it was appointed or if you were just looking at it.
I'm going to join in just because there's no point at resisting it.
I mean, you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you
Do not
want,
resist. Do not resist.
you guys can roll a...
Finally!
He got a nat 1 again.
No, it was a 20. 20 in investigation.
He's
Well,
totally lying.
So here's what I was going to say, is that you can either collectively roll and take the average, or you can have one person roll for both of you.
but that roll doesn't count because you rolled it after.
Well,
before
that's
he
what
said
I was
that.
going to say, is like, I didn't say anything yet.
No, you're good. Just
But
keep it.
But
We can either not go with my nat 20 or we're going with my nat 20 because it's there. I know. No. It either we'll do this as a group. If you guys don't want it and you want to chance something else, that's up to you. Will could roll another
this
20.
is why
it's
you
not a
wait
big
till
deal.
I give you the go-ahead to
But
roll.
I rolled a 20.
However,
I rolled a 20.
However, given that you got your natural 20, I'll give it to you.
You
as
actually got a
No,
nat
for-
20.
As you
I
both,
gave up and became hyper focused.
as you both
Our average was really good anyway. I rolled a dirty 20.
as you both are looking over the body. Natural 20. What are you trying to glean off this that I can point you in the direction of? Like how she died, or like what? Anything else? Like what?
I'm kind of interested, I guess, if there's something on her person that would be connected to ceasing the function, because it seems to me that what is happening is this thing is bringing in all of this stuff into itself. So my assumption is that stopping it or reversing it is the way to release everything back to its normal function. So I'm looking to see if there is something that would allow for that to return to its normal state.
So as you examine with a natural 20, I'll just give you everything I got for this. You examine her body and take a look at her, and you see that there is actually a entry wound on her abdomen. It appears that there was entry of a sword. Immediately you can tell foul play. Like this was not some kind of accident. Somebody stabbed her with a sword. Further examination of the area, as you look around, you see that the cash register she had, whatever, her cash box, essentially, her money box, that would have the silver and gold in there, is empty. Robbery. If you look at her, you see her face, a very shocked and surprised expression on her face. She was obviously caught off guard. Nothing on her seems to be powering or have the ability to power off this loom. There's nothing on her person. She was a very simple means. She just kept to herself and did her own thing.
I would like to look around for like a grimoire or like something of the like.
Yeah, sure. Investigation if you like.
Okay. Because they did say she was magical, right? Like, I'm remembering that correctly.
She had magic abilities to her and stuff like that, yeah.
Is there anything Obviously, the next step would be looking for an indication of who may have attacked her, if there was something left behind, some sort of evidence or indication. Because I'm especially wondering if we may have already encountered this individual on the way there.
No evidence on her or in the area that seems to suggest anyone specific or really anyone that's been there. It seems to be, like I said, it was a very well-kept place. Whoever it was didn't ransack the place. They got the money. They left.
Jack didn't happen to carry a knife with him when you met him, did he?
Not that I recall, no.
I rolled a 15 for investigation.
You have looked around, and there's plenty of books here, and there does not seem to be anything in the way of a grimoire or anything of that nature. There's nothing, no spell book, no anything else. It is just storybooks and fantasy tales, and also just good old-fashioned biographies of good people, nature people that have come across and everything.
Do I see like a user manual or any books about a loom?
No. With your 15, looking at all around this area and looking at the loom as you guys already looked at, there doesn't seem to be anything to indicate that this is a automated loom in any way whatsoever.
Okay.
Elo did it, didn't he? He showed up a couple days ago trying to sell his pants. She wouldn't buy any. He killed her and took the money from her register. That's what happened.
So it was the gnome in the loom room with the knife?
Yep.
Okay.
That was it, isn't it?
You do know for a fact, you've seen it with your own eyes, that Elo did have a blade on him. He got the spider with a dagger.
No.
He did. He attacked the spider
No,
with a dagger.
that's fine. No.
I'm just
please.
saying that's the truth.
Please don't make him.
Fleet, is there anything you'd like to do?
What is the about size of the wound? Being we are used to combat with blades, I'm wanting to try and identify the weapon that was used specifically.
I wouldn't even really make you roll for that just because you guys have such experience with them. I would just say, look, just eyeing it. Short sword.
Short sword. How old does the wound seem to be / how long does it appear that it has been since she has passed?
So you've also done a very thorough examination of the body at this point. You see that the body it seems to be that it should be further along in decomposition at this point. But it's just because it looks, obviously the body's been cold. You can still see her. It's not like there's any kind of like bad decomposition or anything like that. With everything that's been going on, you know for a fact that quieting has been attacking everything for the past few weeks, close to a month.
And I guess the assumption would be that this started when she died.
That could be a very healthy assumption to make.
I'm going to investigate the rest of the building.
Sure.
For any clues as to what could be causing any of this to be here. Is there anything that seems like it would be odd? Are there wisps here at all? Is there anything that seems as though somebody left it behind?
Give me another investigation roll. What was that for you, Liora?
Are there any clocks in the area, and are they moving?
There is one cuckoo clock hanging on the wall, and it is just ticking away. It does not appear to be, because where you guys are right now, everything seems to be acting normal. So there's nothing that's just kind of like, it's not like it's the hands are rotating or anything
Well,
like
but
that.
are the hands moving at all, or are they frozen in time?
They're actually frozen in time. It's clicking away like it's tick, 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 but it's frozen.
Okay. This may need to be a separate turn, and that's fine, but I want to know what time it says, and I also want to at some point look around for anything that has a date, a receipt, a ledger. What is the last date that we see?
Gotcha. And then for you, Fleet, with your investigation.
Nat 20.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
gee.
Plus
Here's my
one.
shocked face.
+1. Look
Yes,
at that.
I will state that again so that it's clear in the recording. A nat 20 plus 1.
Yes.
I checked.
So what happens here with your natural 20 investigation? Even though the place does not look like it's been ransacked or anything, and it looks very well kept, there are still some things like that show it's a very lived in place. There's some things that are around. Some books are not on the shelf. Some books are actually out and on the floor and on like a chair and a table, you know. All of these books that are out they are not storybooks. They are not fantasy or anything of that nature. They appear to be personal logs and personal belongings of Granny Morrow.
Well, I'm definitely going to look into that. Brother, grab a book. It's your favorite time.
Will do.
There's got to be something in here.
I will search. We gotta get it done.
And Liora,
It's kind of his thing.
you wanted to go ahead and roll investigation as well on that?
Yes, I would like to roll. Well, first, what time does the clock say it is? Like, what time is it frozen at?
Is now the appropriate time? There's a dead body around.
That was the dead body.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It finally decomposed and popped. It's like, oh gosh. It bloated.
I
hold
grabbed
on.
my soda and then
Ugh.
start recording.
3:47 is the time.
I'm assuming it doesn't say AM or PM because you said it's a cuckoo clock.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to investigate to see if there are any documents or proof showing what day.
Like a ledger or something that happened around that time.
Yes, because she's kind of gathering from all of this. Obviously, time has stopped here. So what day is it? How long ago was this? And I am going to give myself guidance.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your investigation, do your guidance and everything.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Awesome. So, as you're looking through books, you find a ledger. And what you find is there is a ledger for sales. And there's one that just had a sale for the most recent one you see on there. This is near, unfortunately for you, near where the dead body was. Over by the counter and everything. But there is a ledger that says the most recent entry being around that time. 347, I think is what I said before. 3 foot of cotton fabric.
So I would assume PM because who sells cotton at 3:47
It was an
a.m.?
emergency. They needed cotton. They couldn't.
It was Elo, his pants.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I mean, you are at a place that you can buy material for pants.
Okay, so 3:47. I'm assuming PM on like how long ago?
Stop! You two stop texting back and forth.
Do you see
shut
a phone
up.
in my
You don't-
hand?
You mind your own damn business.
Yeah, you see that, and that appears to be the ledger that matches up to the time of death. It seems
But how long ago?
that was
2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6?
It was about 4 weeks ago. Like I don't have
So
the exact
right
date,
around
but
when the
it was-
quieting started.
It was about a month. Yes.
Okay. She is going to turn to Fleet and Dash and just say, "Boys, it appears that her last transaction was really right around the time the quieting started, 4 weeks ago, and look at the clock. It's stuck at 3:47, and right here on this ledger, her last entry was at 3:46, right before she, I'm assuming, died and time stopped." Does the ledger say who bought the material?
I'm not. Let me roll to see if that would actually be in there. I'm trying to see like what the fates decide. Yeah, it says. You look at the ledger and it gives description through most, because there's so many different people that come through, different races of people and everything like that. You want to make sure that you're keeping track of who's where and all that kind of stuff, like to know who bought what. Most of the people have names next to them because she knows them. This one didn't have a name. This one just says haggard clothing, hooded, raspy voice.
I don't really know what this means. A lot of these entries have names, but this one just says haggard clothing and a raspy voice. That's not very helpful. That could be many people.
You're not wrong.
For you two, as you're investigating the books, is there anything specific you guys are looking for in that regard?
You said that these were like personal journals, right?
Yeah, like more than just like obviously the business ledgers is one thing, but this is more of just her personal thoughts and feelings.
Probably.
And like
So looking at
day-to-day activities and things like that.
looking at the entries close to recent,
Okay.
but looking through several of them
All right.
and looking for any tells of an interaction that would seem suspicious, and especially something that might, now that we know with the haggard clothes and the raspy voice. I'm definitely wondering if she writes about Jack.
You guys have theories going left and right, don't you?
There's a few, maybe.
Any information about the loom? Any information pertaining to people in specific?
You read and skim left and right looking for anything like, a lot of day-to-day activities. Today we had several people gathered for this story circle. I told the story of this, and then I had a good business day. People came and bought plenty of material from me, and then today someone came and was in need, so I was able to gift them a shawl. And I love to be able to give one thing a day, that kind of thing, just like flowery stuff like that. Just obviously,
she's a sweet lady.
It's a very nice person. Like, it's a very good person. I killed her. So like.
You monster.
It was me.
You got to look for that change in her tone in the books, man.
So as every now and then you'll see peppered in there her talking about there have been more and more of the lost coming through, and she keeps on referring to it as the lost. And as you kind of read through, it seems to be more and more of like a group of people who are Fey lost. You see that there's more and more writings of people who are in the area to be Fey lost, as it were, essentially. They are humans who have wandered into the Feywild, got lost, and have lost their minds as a result. People who have just gone crazy or gone feral, essentially, on the land. So that is what she keeps writing about and saying that there's been more and more sightings of people around, and she's worried and she's concerned about these people. She does make some references to the loom. Really just how something she's cherished. It's been in her family for years, and she loves being able to take something that has been handed down to her and use it for such good means to gift people and to sell people these nice, clothings and quilts and things of that nature. So there's a bunch of references to a bunch of different things based on all the information that you guys have found. You're pretty much able to piece it together that someone, most likely from the Fey lost humans, made their way here, faked like they were going to buy something from her. When she pulled out the cash box, stabbed her, took it, and ran. A simple robbery. Obviously just someone who either they, out of crazed hysteria, decided to stab her, or someone who thought maybe that they had no choice. Who knows? But as of right now, that's pretty much what you guys can piece together as to what happened to Granny Morrow. And as you look at the loom, it's still just going and going, and it seems that all of that color and all that craziness you see outside seems to be being pulled into it.
Is there anything in the journals to indicate what causes that loom to function, or what could potentially cause it to?
Every time she references it, it's a normal loom. There's nothing that she says about my magical loom or my automatic loom or anything like that. It is nothing. It is not supposed to run by itself. So, at this point, you guys, as you're looking through things, you hear, ever so slightly, a whimpering cry come from the loom.
Did you guys hear that?
I'm gonna look up and kind of pay more focused attention on it to make out if there's anything else to it other than just a cry.
Well, I mean, and I don't know if I don't know. I feel like it may have gotten lost in the weeds earlier, but when I mentioned to Fleet is whenever he was investigating the loom initially, he leaned down next to it and could hear voices.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did. Yeah, leaning in closer to kind of see if there's anything that stands out, like actual words that come out.
Laughter, you hear song, it's very faint, but if you listen, you can hear it. You can make out words.
So it sounds like how the Feywild should be sounding before the fighting?
It sounds as if the soul of the Feywild itself is in the loom. But past all that, you hear a very subtle and gentle weeping. Like just someone who is trying to stifle it down, but is failing ever so slightly.
I'm going to call out and just say, Granny Morrow? To the loom, see if it reacts.
Yeah, okay, so here's what happens. I'm trying to figure out how that would. This is something I hadn't thought about. Okay, when you react that, whenever you say that, Granny Morrow, you call out to her. You watch as one of the strands, one of the threads, shimmers gold for a moment.
I'm gonna cut. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh! Goodbye, Granny. Hey,
Exercise. Done.
What's the matter with these scissors?
I think that is the second Hercules reference we've made today.
It's such an underrated movie.
It's
I'm
fantastic.
sorry.
It's fantastic. It was one of my favorites growing up because it was one of the only boy Disney movies out there.
Well, and it doesn't get nearly as much love. Hercules and The Emperor's New Groove. Those should be like rides at Disney World. But no, they've got other crap that I won't reference because I'm sure I'll offend somebody.
Aladdin and Hercules were the only like boy Disney movies I had growing up. Like everything else was girls and princesses. So I was like, I like these movies a lot.
Granny Morrow, can you hear us?
As you're speaking to her, yes, that thread does appear to keep glowing.
Is there any change? Because it sounded like you're kind of indicating the weeping was her.
Yeah,
kind of what it seemed.
The weeping is continuing.
Is there any? So there's no like acknowledgement. It's just the string vibrates and glows.
No acknowledgement. The weeping continues, gentle, ever so gentle.
Do I notice that he is calling out to Granny Morrow and that the string is glowing?
I mean, it's not a very big shop, and he's in the room, so absolutely.
She's gonna kind of rush over and just kind of lean down herself. Not too close, but close enough where Granny Morrow can hear and just say,
Granny Morrow, we can hear you. Can you code a message in the threads?
Nothing. You see, as you address her and everything, yes, the thread seems to be reacting to your voice, but specifically when you're calling out to Granny Morrow. But
Drat. I was hoping that would work.
Fleet, are you there with them, just kind of watching over?
Does it react when we call out to her, or is it reacting to our voice?
It seems to only react because you've spoken near it before earlier. It only seems to react when you are addressing Granny Morrow.
Is it reacting just basically, or is it reacting in any pattern during us trying to talk to
Whenever you just address it, it begins to just glow for a moment, and it kind of like gives off a magical hum, but that's about it.
What did you find in her journals? Anything about the loom?
Nothing more than it's a family item. It's an heirloom. It's been with them. She used it to be able to gift people things. I have a very random thought that you'll probably find morbid. So, brother, would you grab one of the arms of the lady? And I'll gesture towards Granny Morrow.
Leora's mouth drops open.
I can help. I can assist. I'll reach over and grab one of her arms.
We'll take her to the loom and place her on it.
This is not a thought I had in my head at all.
Well,
You broke the DM.
I just like grab the dead body and bring her over. It's not a face recognition. It's like get her thumb so we can open her phone. Like,
we don't know.
I think they're trying to reunite her soul with her body, but
so
sure.
I'm fully aware. Like I love that. I love it. I love it a lot. This might get weird. So
Get weird.
We're in a weird ass place, and I'm like,
So what do you do with her?
is there a stool there that she would have normally sat in?
Yeah, a seat for her to sit by the loom. Yeah,
I
We sit her down in it, and we place her hands on the threads that are illuminating.
I thought that's what you were gonna do, and then my thought in my head was like, "This is gonna be weird," because I have an idea. What happens is, as you touch her hand to the thread, her eyes open, pure white on her eyes, no pupils, no nothing, just white.
You absolutely hear Leora scream.
And then the weeping that you're hearing is now synced to her, apparently gesturing that and mouthing that. It seems to have linked up.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting that to work. But now that we're here...
I didn't... You pulled some weird-ass stuff, okay?
It's me. Of course I did.
Grab her hand. What?
I'm gonna try calling her attention again.
As you say this, Granny Morrow, staring dead ahead, not looking your direction, dead ahead, says, "What? Who's there?"
Granny Morrow, it's me. Dashing Storm. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Can you not flatter yourself to the corpse?
I wanted to comfort her with my presence.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure not much can comfort her at this particular moment.
Let's try this. Granny Morrow, we were sent here by Minnie to check on you. She's concerned.
She has reason to be, apparently.
I'm so sorry. I can't talk right now. I've got to collect them all. I've got to get everything. I have to collect it. I have to keep it. Everything has to stay.
Who are you keeping? Who?
The stories, the souls, the color, the song. There was everything.
But you're taking them away from the Feywild.
No. I'm keeping everyone safe. Everyone.
You're
keeping them
sucking the
away.
Feywild dry. You're draining the very lifeblood of it.
No, I can't talk right now. I'm so busy. I'm so very busy. I'm sorry. You'll have to come back. I'll be happy to sell you something later.
Granny Morrow, you're dead.
Break it to her gentle way, don't you? My gosh.
She doesn't get out much.
Can you just tell her straight up? Stop pussyfooting around.
I'm rubbing off on her. I was very she's dead. And
Yo,
now she's like,
you
you're
have
dead.
ceased to be.
Fleet says you have expired.
She goes, nonsense, child. I just
Look! And she's going to grab a mirror and put it in front of her.
And as she's sitting here, again, the part that's kind of weird and creepy about this is that she's not
All of it?
Well, yes, she's not moving. Her hands are on the thread and they're just there, and she's just looking forward, saying all this. So
I'm
when
going
you
to
put
have
the-
nightmares.
When you put the mirror in front of her, she doesn't seem to react to it. It seems to you that she's not seeing through her physical eyes.
Granny Morrow, it's okay to stop collecting everything. You've collected enough.
Since when are you nice?
I can't.
I can pretend.
This will get him home sooner. I have to. There's danger everywhere. I have to protect them. I have to keep them. I have to stop it from happening.
But they need to be allowed to be free.
But they are free. They're with me. We'll gather around the fire. We'll tell stories. We'll everything. Why?
If you gather them all, they will all cease to exist.
What do you mean?
What you're doing isn't achieving what you hope it is. It's draining the Feywild of its life. The color, the songs, the stories, the laughter, it's all being sucked away into your loom and sucked away from the very people that are still here, still alive.
No. They're here with me. They're everyone.
That's because you stole them away. I know you didn't do it on purpose, but
I have to. Oh, the poor dears. They must be terrified. Oh, we have to protect them from the lost. They could come at any moment.
we can protect them from the Feylost. But right now, we have to protect them from you. You're harming them.
No, I would never harm them. I know.
Unintentionally, I'm sure.
I couldn't do that to a soul. I wouldn't try to. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone.
You're doing it to many souls, actually.
There's just something in me that says I have to collect them and keep them. I'm drawn from them. I don't know why.
Perhaps if we figure out why she feels the need to do this, we can help her stop? Do you think it's the Feylost themselves?
Fear is a powerful weapon.
Well,
And it drives you to do very, very extreme things.
specifically Liora, give me a history check with advantage, because it does have to do with wisps.
Can I give myself guidance on this?
Sure.
On
You already have advantage anyway, so you just add it on top. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Jesus. That rolled off the mat.
Was it a natural one?
Indeed, it was, sir. First one's a 13. Second one's an 18.
Okay.
That was off the mat. 19.
19 total.
Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, with your history check, you remember that, of course, your knowledge of the wisps, how they are fractions of lost souls. It seems that in strong cases, some of these lost souls cling to life, cling to the lifeblood of the soul. And what is the lifeblood of the soul? Stories, laughter, song, dance, color, everything. What drives the Feywild. And it seems to be that it's a possibility that in the time of her death, Granny Morrow was turned into a wisp, or was part of her soul was left behind, and it is longing for the stories, probably unbeknownst to why, but just has to. And almost like it's like an animalistic drive. I need it, that kind of thing.
So she more or less wants it so bad that she's... It makes me think of Halloween Town. Magic is really very simple, dear.
I just wanted to...
Yeah.
And let yourself have it.
But yeah.
Yes, but it's like kind of like how you've talked to her. You see that she didn't even know she was dead. So she doesn't understand what's going on. She just knows that for some reason, something in her is driving her to collect the stories, collect the lifeblood of the soul, essentially. Which is everything in the Feywild, essentially.
Okay, she will relay all of that to them.
So as Granny Morrow sits there, she's like, I don't... Where am I? Where am I at?
You're more or less on the other side, but I'm thinking you might be a wisp.
No, don't be so silly, dear. No, I'm just... I'm busy with my loom.
You're trapped in the loom as well.
I'm in the... And she, like, you can see, like, it seems like as she starts talking, she kind of catches herself. She's unable to, like, really finish sentences, and she's like... And then her head turns and looks to Liora and says, have I been bad?
Not intentionally. So I think that your love for the Feywild was so intense that when you died and you became a wisp, I think a big burst of magical energy emitted from you and turned your loom somehow into almost like a purgatory. And you've been longing for company, so you've been bringing other souls to the other side with you. But here's the problem, it's not their time yet.
Do any of you have any kind of healing magic?
I do.
Okay. Liora, what healing magic do you have?
Let us see. I have Cure Wounds. I have a lot of magic, so give me a
don't know.
moment.
We have...
Oh, I have Revivify.
Oh yeah, you guys are straight up fighters.
I have Revivify.
Okay.
So I have Cure Wounds.
That's a very powerful healing
That's right.
magic.
There's a...
Yeah.
It is. Now that is a very specific type of spell, which is like, you can't bring somebody, obviously we know we're not going to bring Granny Morrow back, but Revivify has limited capability in bringing somebody back. It's you have to get them within 1 minute, I believe is what it is.
Yes, but if time is stopped here, technically it's within a minute. Just going to leave that there. I also have Mass Cure Wounds. So Cure Wounds, Mass Cure Wounds,
You have to be attuned to the ring.
and Revivify, which technically it's within a minute.
Okay.
I'm just going to say that.
Well,
I love that you hit him with my kind of thinking.
It's rubbing off.
I mean, she did she said,
I
time stopped
fade
here, and I
you.
went, son of a... Technically it did. But it was past a minute. We could argue that as well.
I don't know about that.
We could argue that.
I feel like-
we're in a stopped point in time.
I feel
Time
like
does not
that's-
pass here.
I love the idea of it still being a minute. But I also know that it's also been way past a minute as well. So we're on a weird little stasis here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you roll me in percentiles. And whoever wins.
I got a 26.
26. Okay.
What?
There is still a
I got
Very
a
low
26.
chance.
there's still
Oh.
a quarter chance that I will lose this. There's still a 1/4 chance. Oh my gosh, what did you roll?
26.
26.
Uh-huh.
26.
So
We both rolled 26.
what the frick does that mean? Also,
Roll again.
Wow. Willie, can you rub my dice? You got the good juju. Rub them really good.
Like you mean
that.
it.
I don't want to hear that. I'm not kidding. I was like 20 and then 6. And I went, oh my gosh.
Insane behavior. Insane.
Ow.
I got a 98.
Oh my gosh.
What can I say?
I mean, let's see. If I get another 98, oh my gosh.
I'm not touching your dice.
I got an 88.
Oh.
Time has not passed in the length
It's
of time
like
it would
58
take.
seconds.
Time has not passed enough for it to be for Revivify to be out the window.
Yes.
That is on the purview as of right now. That does
She
not
is
mean
going to try.
you're going to do Revivify?
She is going to try.
Okay. Do you have a diamond worth 300 gold? Or at least enough diamonds to equal 300 gold?
Enough diamonds specifically? Or other
Yes, diamonds
items?
specifically.
Oh.
You know, we could ask the guy who has a penchant for precious gems instead of money, instead of straight up gold.
What does a diamond have to equal?
300 gold. You can also have enough diamonds to equal 300 gold. You could literally have diamond dust that is equal enough to 300 gold of diamonds.
But it has to be a diamond.
Has to be diamond.
I really specified emerald with my character.
You like emeralds, huh?
I like the emeralds.
I just figured you liked precious gems over,
I take a lot of stuff, but I mean, emeralds are my personal favorite, and I never added any diamonds to my inventory. I can add some diamonds to my inventory. It would not be out of character to have them on me, but it wasn't something I grabbed when I created the character.
Ooh. Okay.
So I do have gems on my armor.
Let's
Got any
see.
diamonds on
Can
there
I
you can peel
roll?
off?
Could I roll for
That's 9%.
I would
Oh my
have
gosh.
gems other than emerald?
You guys don't have the proper items to do Revivify as it stands. So that is something that, like, again, that's we've enough time has passed.
Yeah.
Or not enough time has passed for it to be out the window because
Right.
it's still within 1 minute. Time has stopped here. Which I established that because somebody asked me about clocks, and I established that as an answer and made that you set a precedence, which is what frickin' Liam does. He sets a precedence and then catches me in the precedence that he set. And I'm like, you already said. I'm like, I know I already said. I didn't know you were going to bring this out 5 minutes later.
What can I say, man?
And
You're like a lawyer of games.
I am really good at what I do.
So, okay, you're going to see the light bulb go into her head, and you'll see her just go, Revivify! I could... Damn it! I don't have a diamond! Pretty boy, do you have a diamond?
No.
What about on this armor? And she's like trying to like look at the like clear stones that could be diamonds. Are any of these diamonds that we could pry off of here?
Could I roll for the possibility of one being a diamond? Or would that be stretching it? I'm asking just
No,
as a...
I really
to
like
have
where this is going. Absolutely, give me a percentile. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do another percentile roll. You roll first. Tell me your results.
I'm gonna look you straight in the eye while I roll. Where are they?
Oh.
27.
27. Let's see if we get another 26.
27.
That's an 80.
Oh.
The dice are deciding so much tonight.
I mean, we can take a look around. She may not have any, but we could at least look and
do
investigate
have that
to
option.
see if she's...
I guess it's possible. Maybe she would need one for a spell or something.
You think
right,
the
she
robbers
does
wouldn't
have
have
that.
gotten that on the way out?
Not if she didn't keep it in the same place as everything else.
Go ahead and roll investigation. Whoever's doing it.
Who wants to do it? Because...
Well, one of us needs to hold the old lady, and the other ones need to go look for a diamond.
Are we able to detach now?
So when she touched the loom, she's been upright this whole time, and anyone who's been holding on to her doesn't need to be holding on to her. Hasn't needed to be holding on to her this whole time.
Granny Morrow, did you happen to have any diamonds or jewelry that you kept in the store? Perhaps hidden, locked away somewhere?
In case someone was in need of a drastic spell, yes, of course.
Leora's head snaps up.
We're very much in need of a drastic spell right now.
And she like thinks for a second. She's like, where am I?
You're in your shop, in your home. Do you know where the diamond might be?
Yeah, I keep a diamond in case for just emergencies. And
Yes, where is it
in
located?
case someone needs one for a drastic spell. Or...
I need it for a drastic spell. It can save you, and the Feywild, the very fabric of the Feywild depends on it. Without this diamond, the Feywild will cease to exist.
And she like is just thinking, and she's like straining, and she's like, there's one behind the counter, behind the linen. And there's like, you look over behind the counter up there. There is a section of the cloths that she has up there, linen being one of them.
And she's going to just rush over as she...
You pull the slats out, and you see that behind there is tucked away a small box. Open it up. There is a diamond there.
She's going to grab it and run back over.
You pretty boy, is this worth 300 gold pieces?
Yes, that'll work. That should work for the spell.
Perfect!
And so she casts...
Ow.
I barely touched you, you sissy boy.
Touched me. Complete the spell.
Liora is going to cast Revivify on Granny Morrow. I can't believe this is working. I'm like, wow.
Okay, so you cast Revivify. You're trying to get the spell to go through it. You've done this spell before for like people in the past. You know, just obviously drastic situations. You're not feeling like you're not feeling the spell go through. You're not feeling like even the spell slot being burnt or anything like that. It's just like it's not connecting, not making purchase. It's not strong enough.
Oh, blast it all! Why is it not working?
I think we need a moment here. Kind of like, what makes spells more powerful? What tends to help?
When we hold
casting
hands and all
spells?
chant together.
I was really thinking, not chanting, but I was thinking like the ending to the Guardians of the Galaxy where they all share, like, all link hands for the Power Stone. It seems to you that it would be more powerful if they joined in with helping with the spell.
You guys, I need your help.
How so?
Can we try it together? I only have so much magic.
Are we all touching the dead lady?
Well, you're holding my hand, and...
I'm already holding his. I'll grab yours.
Now you're having your moment. Like, I'm done with this. God dang it.
Let's just get it over with.
He's just gonna go round and round about it. Let's do it.
Okay, so as I'm doing the spell...
I'm gonna let this go.
As I'm doing the spell, I need you guys to believe with me that it'll work.
I believe.
Envision Granny Morrow.
I believe. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. I believe.
I want to go home.
I want all this over.
That's where my source of power is.
It's just bitterness.
Want a bath?
I believe in a thing called home.
I want fine sheets. Sleep in.
Back to life.
Naked. No leaves sprouting on me.
Are you saying all of this out loud as
He
you're
is
holding my hand?
grumbling.
Oh my gosh.
I told you we just gotta.
I believe. Just like
He'll do it. He'll do it. It's fine.
Okay, so hold my hand,
I
and
am
as you
doing
do, as I say the spell, I need you to envision Granny Morrow coming back to life and the diamond turning to dust.
Okay.
Okay, all right,
I
ready?
have a really good imagination.
Okay,
Yep, I got it.
okay,
Your hand is too close to mine.
okay. So you gotta hold my hand.
I'm holding it.
I am holding
Yeah,
your
it's
hand, and
happening.
his hand is stuck to mine. He
We're
doesn't have a
connected.
choice. He has to help.
he has to help now.
Okay, so
I'll hold the dead lady.
okay, that works. So she,
He's completing the circle.
Yeah, hand
Yeah.
on shoulder, whatever, arm.
Magic. It's kind of like electricity. You need to complete the circuit.
nice tidy little circle there.
There you go.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And she casts it.
I'll activate that quick step electricity, like that innate energy.
As you guys, of course, link hands and the spell is being cast and you are allowing the energy to flow through you into the dead lady corpse. As you guys cast a spell over Granny Morrow, you feel powerful energy coursing through you, and it is leeching into Granny Morrow itself, which in turn seems to be leeching from the loom itself. And as Granny Morrow is holding onto that thread, you watch as energy just begins to flow into her arm, up her arm, into her body itself. And you see as her eyes are locked open, the diamond that is in Liora's hand just crumbles, ashes away, fades into nothing. And you watch as Granny Morrow's eyes phase over back to life, back to regular. And she looks around and she sees everything around her, and the loom stops.
Welcome back.
You just see Liora kind of let out a huff, like a and she sits down for a minute because it took a lot of energy and she's super dizzy.
I assist her to the ground.
Okay, angry cops.
No. This was an actual assisting you to the ground. Like, this is like legitimate.
And I release his hand in the process.
As she goes to the ground, Leora's just gonna kind of say through, like, as she's panting, You need to heal her. She only has 1 life point.
Well, I've got plenty of health potions.
She looks around. She's like, where am I? What happened?
Well, long story short, you're home.
I can see that.
What happened to you? Who harmed you?
Harmed me? What are you talking about? And then she, like, starts to stand up. She's like, oh, my dear stars. Oh.
You might want to take it easy.
She, like, aims, she, like, puts her hand over her chest, like her abdomen area, and she's like, I can see that. What? Did I take a tumble?
I'm gonna hand her a Fey leaf healing tincture that I made myself.
She's like, I think I could use that, actually. Oh, dear me. And so she, like, takes it down. She's like, it's like fruit punch, but a little bit worse.
She uses a lot of mushrooms in all her cooking. It's gross.
No, well, it's not bad. Like, I lived at the land for quite a while. What do we happen? Do I need to sell you something? Were you in the middle of purchasing something?
Do you not remember what happened?
And Leora's gonna glance up at the clock.
It has resumed moving.
But has it resumed moving as in it's like 3:48 or?
It has progressed time, yes.
Okay, so it hasn't caught up with where we are.
No.
Okay. It just continued on. Okay.
Do you not remember what happened at all?
No, I was. Oh dear me! It is almost story time. The children will
No,
be
Granny
here in a
Morrow, we
moment.
really need to talk really quickly. So, you died, but I brought you back to life, which is good. You're here now, but you sort of...
My dear, I can't be dead. I was just busy on my loom. And she looks over the loom. She's like, what is going on with my loom? And then she, like, the loom's not moving, but it's still got, like, all this thread that seems to be coming from nowhere and going to nowhere. She's very confused by this right now.
Yeah, we
Oh, apparently bringing you back to life didn't fix it. Well, mushrooms.
we kind of need you to figure out how to unravel the spirits that have been trapped inside.
What spirits are you talking about?
When you died, you sort of kind of maybe took the entire Feywild with you.
Lean to the loom. Tell me you hear voices.
She leans to the loom and she goes, and she, like, leans down. She goes, what in the, and she's then, like, jolting back up going, I do. I hear laughter and song.
They're trapped in there. They need to be freed.
Oh dear me. And she looks around, she says, and she looks out the window nearby and she sees just the pure white of nothingness. And she goes,
Yeah, it's kind of weird right now.
dear me, maybe we should try running this backwards a bit. And she, like, she reaches under, like, and there's a little toggle, like a lever, and she clicks that up to reverse the way the loom comes in, like instead of weaving it together, but and now weaving it out.
I'm gonna look over at Fleet and be like, "See, that's what I was trying to do earlier."
I'm trying to find that. So
Was it now?
Yes,
you see
totally.
her working the foot pedals on it, and it's now going backwards. And as she starts to do this, it kind of just goes, and it kicks into overtime. And then she's like, "Oh, whoa!" And as she does this, it begins to unravel all that thread faster than it was coming in, feeding through and going out. And you look outside, and you see that not only is it not just pure white, that it's almost as if like a thread filling in the landscape as it's being sewn around or knitted around, I guess. Everything is coming back. The meadow that was around her, the pit wasn't there anymore. Your rope's still there. Yeah.
That's handy.
And you look across the way and you see there is Elo, and he is sitting atop one of the kelpies.
I'm glad they got to work things out.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, my rope's still there.
It is. You don't have to replace it.
The trees fill in.
You and your rope.
The skies fill in. Everything. And it's not dark anymore. It seems to be that everything has come back. And in a moment, just in a chaotic moment, bursting forth from this loom, shooting out and through the ceiling into the skies, you see countless wisps just flurrying out. And as they reach into the sky, they're no longer take the form of a wisp, but more of just like a solid ball of light, essentially. And they zip out all into all different directions, spreading out from this one point.
Fire wisps.
I'm just thinking of Ghostbusters.
Breeze.
After the containment unit is breached. Do you believe in magic?
Anyway, so yes, the containment has been breached, and all these ghosts have been let out. Yes, they go shooting into the sky and splintering off into all different directions. You hear Elo from across the way going like, "What is happening?"
Apparently you didn't kill anybody.
What? Just like he just stops and looks that direction. I misheard them. Like he's just
I'm not going to clarify it.
So I have a question for you.
yeah.
Who's the haggard man?
The haggard man. What are you talking about? Haggard man.
One of your last clients. Haggard man, raspy voice.
She makes her way up and looks over to her ledger book and sees what she wrote, and she's like, yes, I remember there was this, one of the is a human-looking fellow. Oh my goodness, oh my stars, I shouldn't have let him ever in my shop. And she looks and she says, he was one of the lost. They're crazy, you know. They wander here, they get lost, and then they lose their minds.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, I could only imagine what happened, but no, he came and he walked away and he and she looks over her cash box. She's like, and he robbed me.
I mean, he also kind of killed you.
Robbed
He
you of
what?
Bunny and your life. Yeah.
He literally killed you. We brought you back to life.
I was.
Yeah, you
You
got
were dead.
better.
Speaking of which,
I'm sorry. I thought there was some exaggeration. I died.
yes, but we brought you back to life, so good news there.
That-
But we might need to have a bit of a conversation. Next time you die, please don't take the entire Feywild with you.
I don't. My dearie, I still don't quite know what's going on. I don't understand what could have happened.
Okay. The creepy haggard man killed you. You died. Your spirit, I think my theory is that it longed so much for the happiness, the laughter, and the joy you found in life in the Feywild that you brought those stories and those souls with you to the other side. I believe that when you died, a big burst of energy, of love really, that you have for the Feywild created a whole nother world inside your loom, almost like a purgatory. And you were lonely there, so you started bringing people there to help fill it. I don't think you did anything harmful intentionally, but I think, unfortunately, You did.
What kind of two-bit hack writer would come up with a story like that?
She doesn't
He's
get
got
out
a
much.
big beard and a weirdly sized head.
Lean in the corner.
I'm sure he has an average-sized head.
It's
but
true, actually. She's not.
Who are you?
And then he pops out in mid-sentence.
No, she looks at you and she says, "My dear, I don't remember any of that, but I can only imagine if what you're saying is true, that when a soul is turned into, well, part of a soul turns to a wisp, they can be driven by deep, dark, well, not dark, but just their deepest desires sometimes."
That's what I mean. I think that your love for the Feywild, even though it's noble and pure and beautiful, turned sour when you became a wisp, unintentionally.
It seems to be that whatever happened, thankfully, was reversed. Because
Yeah, but I mean, eventually you are probably going to pass on, so you might want to work on letting go between
it
now
shouldn't
and
be
then.
for quite a long time now.
I mean, it shouldn't have been 4 weeks ago either, but
4
here we are.
weeks?
It's complicated.
How did you bring me back 4 weeks later?
Remember that magical burst of energy that created a purgatory? It also stopped time in your house, which was really handy, by the way.
I couldn't have even called that. I couldn't even predicted that. Who could have predicted that would happen? Hey, what's up, Fleet? Or Dash?
Dash walks out.
Wow.
Yeah, he's done.
As you guys collect yourselves, talk with Granny Morrow, explain the situation to her, get her kind of back on her feet. Do you guys want to go from there to any specific point to like check on things?
One of the things I was thinking about, Liora is going to want to hold her pendant, her Heartgrove pendant, to get a vibe from her grove. Is everything back to normal?
From what you remember, nothing in your grove was touched thus far. It was beginning.
No.
You were seeing the beginning effects of it and everything like that.
Yeah, but I feel like she would be
You
so
don't
attuned.
feel anything different whenever you reach for your with your necklace and everything. You don't feel like as if anything is missing or anything like that. It feels the same
The same as it did when
you left.
Huh.
Which just means that like that wasn't affected essentially.
We can see the land outside. It's all looking back to normal.
Everything.
All right.
Granny Morrow, will we be able to find you here if the need should arise?
Well, should you need me, yes, I think I'll be right here for the foreseeable future.
All right. Well, I don't know how much was taken out of your till, but here's something to help.
And she's going to give her 10 gold pieces.
Oh, good night. Okay. She's like, oh dear. Well, yes, this would very helpful, of course. So, where have? Well, I guess they would have been caught up in the entire storm of everything. Oh dear me, I did cause some trouble, didn't I? I have some people to talk to and some people to check in with.
Again, just I would double check that that's not going to happen next time.
Right. I'll make sure to not do that when I die.
I'll place a bag of 100 gold on the table.
Good night.
You know, it was funny. I was actually thinking about doing the same.
You're already outside.
That doesn't mean I can't toss money.
I'll turn and walk out. Brother, you owe me 50 gold.
No,
We're doing charitable things.
This is like the equivalent of like, you know what? I got a job for you. I'll pay you 100 gold. And then like he goes up to you, he's like, and he said he'd pay us 50 gold to do the job. And like 25 each.
whatever. I'm sure we'll earn it back quickly.
Oh, and we're going hunting. Your favorite
want
kind
to
of
go
hunting.
to
Trust
town.
me, you're gonna like this one.
And he raises an eyebrow. Am I?
Oh, are we going mountain climbing?
That's after.
Do I get to come this time? I've never seen a real mountain.
He eyes you up and down and is like, well.
She's just staring at him.
You have the stomach for this one?
For the mountain? I mean, I've never been to one, but...
Nope, we're going hunting.
Oh. Like cute woodland creatures?
Oh, absolutely not. The old haggard kind.
Oh. I mean, considering what he did to Granny Morrow, I would say that that's justice.
You're right. The best kind.
On our way then.
And with that is where we will cut off this episode and finish off this one-shot for St. Patrick's Day. We have found the fate of Granny Morrow and somehow brought her back from the dead, which was not a part of my plan.
What can I say except you're welcome?
And we found the source of the quieting and able to stop it in its tracks, where we see that Liora eventually, as they travel back, will go back to the Heart Grove at some point. And after Dash and Fleet make their little side trip, I would assume they might take a stop back in the Circle of Rain just to check up and see how everyone's
one of them
doing.
probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to travel together.
You
that's up to...
do have to return the Kelpies, so that's a thing.
I'll be going that way. Trust me.
I'll be making a stop. Sure. Yeah. Thank you so much for partying with us today. And remember, party people, to keep the party rolling.
Yay! Good night, everybody. Or good morning, good afternoon, whatever you're listening.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Hey, party people. Thank you so much for listening and coming on this adventure with us. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Dice Party podcast, and don't forget to rate us on your favorite podcast platforms. You can also find us on social media to keep up with all the latest Dice Party news, behind-the-scenes fun, and sneak peeks of our upcoming holiday one-shots. There are still new adventures waiting to unfold, and we can't wait to share them with you. Until next time, thanks for rolling with us. See you later.